The most hidden history is that Bulgaria did action in Second World War. That was against Germany in period 1944 to 1945. It is so hidden that it is no easy to find it. Here, what we can see. 3 Bulgarian armies, some 455,000 strong in total, entered Yugoslavia in September 1944 and moved from Sofia to Ni and Skopje with the strategic task of blocking the German forces withdrawing from Greece. Southern and eastern Serbia and Macedonia were liberated within a month, and the 130,000-strong Bulgarian First Army continued to Hungary, driving off the Germans and entering Austria in April 1945. Contact was established with the British Eighth Army in the town of Klagenfurt on 8 May 1945. The same glorious victory over Germany was recorded in Wikipedia, but it is hard to find. As you can see, they just copied the text. So, the countries Bulgaria, Yugoslavia, now Macedonia, and Serbia, Hungary, and Austria was liberated from German occupation in the 1944 to 1945 year by the Bulgarian armies using German weapons, not by Red Army, not Soviet Union, but Bulgaria. That is the half of the Eastern Front. Soviet Union was fighting only in Poland, Czechoslovakia, and Eastern Germany. That is because the German armies did not have gasoline. And food also, some did not have even water. As a result, they surrendered to Red Army. Red Army just turned the German vehicles all full with weapons and munitions and drove to those countries. That is why there is a sentence looks like a fallen German. Let's look at the losses. As you can see, most of the losses are by Soviet Union. That is about 27 million people. We can also see that Germany was fighting on all fronts and occupied whole European continental countries, but lost just about 7 million people. That is because the NKVD, the military organization, NKVD. As you can see, the Organization of Soviet Union, NKVD, means People's Commissariat of Internal Affairs. Or in other words, a military organization known later as KGB. Those people was a firing squads on a massive scale. The agency was formed to succeed the Joint State Political Directorate, OBPU secret police organization, and thus had a monopoly on intelligence and state security functions. 12. The NKVD is known for carrying out political repression and the Great Purge under Joseph Stalin, as well as counterintelligence and other operations on the Eastern Front of World War II. As you can see, there was a lot of murders done by NKVD. The NKVD killed prisoners in many places from Poland to Crimea. The NKVD prisoner massacres were a series of mass executions of political prisoners carried out by the NKVD, the People's Commissariat for Internal Affairs of the Soviet Union, across Eastern Europe, primarily in Poland, Ukraine, the Baltic states, and Bessarabia. After the start of the German invasion of the Soviet Union on June 22, 1941, NKVD troops were supposed to evacuate political prisoners to the interior of the Soviet Union, but the hasty retreat of the Red Army, a lack of transportation and other supplies, and general disregard for legal procedures often led to prisoners being simply executed. Polish operation of the NKVD around 111,091 killed. German operation of the NKVD around 42,000 killed. Greek operation of the NKVD 2,050,000 killed or disappeared, and many more people lost their lives due to the NKVD of Soviet Union. Those atrocities was ordered by Stalin. As mentioned in the first page, Bulgaria liberated from German occupation. Bulgaria, Serbia, and Macedonia, as country Yugoslavia, Hungary, and Austria. So you can see that is the half Eastern Front on the map. While Bulgaria was forced to be communist state and lost the Second World War by winning half Eastern Front. That was the betrayal done by Churchill and Roosevelt that no Bulgarian will ever forget. Please like and subscribe, also share to everybody, so all to know the truth.